First off, cheers mate.
Cheers, broski.
Thanks for coming along.
No worries. Nice to meet you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video and welcome back to episode 2 of Style Talks. Today I'm joined by Sean O'Connor.
Hey.
And we are going to be going through style, going to be having a chat about some streetwear items. Sean has also brought a lot of his sneakers with him and clothing items. So we're going to be going through that after we've had a little chat. But thank you so much for coming on.
No worries.
And having a chat about stuff.
It's good to be here.
Yeah,
I've
man.
literally packed a suitcase full of stuff.
Yeah, you turned up with a big suitcase. I was like, yeah, he's brought loads of stuff.
Yeah, like enough stuff to go away on holiday for 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Bro,
I was
you're
like,
not staying.
Are you moving in? Now, you and I would say, have real similar tastes, like real similar interest in brands. You know, we obviously have followed each other for a while, but we met for the first time the other day. And we were driving around Brighton and we actually were talking in the car about style and about stuff, and we ended up like literally driving.
We were talking so much. We literally, like, I was directing you because you like not that familiar with the area, I guess, and we were just talking so much. We were just going like, I don't even know where we ended up, and I live in Brighton. Because
it's on the table, let's talk about the few little items that you've brought. So these are the Vans old school peanut Kaws, are they?
No, these aren't Kaws, but
okay.
that is because we've basically been chatting a little bit about things today. So I picked these up because I'm a massive fan of Brian Donnelly's work, aka Kaws. I got these because I was a little bit gutted that I didn't pick up the really recent collab from Kaws. So yeah, Kaws did a collaboration recently with Uniqlo. Yeah, it was based around Snoopy's character from Peanuts, the comic from Charles Shaw.
I really like these, man. Yeah. We were talking about them. We were saying obviously they are like a bit of a louder shoe.
Oh yeah.
But I think that with the black, like I think actually you can kind of
get
like away with
high socks, shorts,
man,
summer
definitely.
vibes for sure.
And then we've got the Kaws.
This guy.
What are they called? The
Companion.
Companion. There you go.
And I just love how like intricate some of them are, obviously with like his intestine showing.
Yeah,
and stuff,
I love this one. It's like the through section, isn't it? So I'm going to ask this question to everyone that comes on this series. How would you explain your style? Like in a kind of couple of sentences.
Just like super stripped back. I mean, up until a few months ago, like I'm strictly monochrome. Up until more recently, I've been trying to push out colours like this. Like, I'd never go for a brown, but it's mixed in with a stripy black and white. I get it, but yeah, just super stripped back.
A lot of common ground between us is trainers.
Yeah.
Would you say that you're, you know, that like how would you like pick your outfit of the day?
So this is
would you dress from the foot up,
exactly.
or would you dress from top down?
That's exactly what I was going to say. It was like I go in the morning into my, because I've got this little room where I've got this shelving unit with all my shoes on boxes and stuff. I almost like wake up being like, I'm gonna rock that pair of shoes today, and then I'll figure it out. Because I only really wear like 2 pairs of jeans, it's stonewash blue or black. And then obviously switch out with the colour of top depending on what kind of trainers I'm rocking that day. And whether or not it's going to go with it. So
I do the same. Like I get more excited about what's on my feet than anywhere else. So I've been loving your Instagram stories as well, where you've been doing crepe check every day.
Daily crepe check.
Been tuning into that. Yeah, that's cool.
I've got a lot of good feedback back from them. I think, like I said, it's slowly sorting. I've recently moved to a new flat, so it's all, my office is all getting sorted out. But yeah,
but I saw you've now got like the rack and with all the stuff.
It's made it.
I was looking, I was like, oh, I need to up mine actually. I need to sort mine out. I know.
It's the one.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, I might need to have a little visit to IKEA.
Yeah.
Would you say that you wear a lot of like jackets to kind of dress it up a little bit?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, now we're coming into summer. You have to dress. We are in summer. You're dressing more like. I can't be rocking hoodies and jackets and stuff like that, but I want to.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like, I'm not a shorts and sandals kind of guy. Layering is the one.
I'm the layer guy. Like I love layering. I always look forward to like autumn, winter basically, because I feel like you can do more with your outfit. I feel like you're limited in the summer. Well, for me anyway.
No,
because you're just
definitely
like, shorts and t-shirt.
But like maybe just one more roll up.
Yeah,
jeans and I'm like, I'm summer. That's it. Winter, summer.
Like, when do you remember first getting into like style and like caring about how you dressed and stuff like that? Well, like, when did it kind of come to you?
I mean, like trainers essentially have just been in my life since day one. I feel like it's just like dressing up style. It's always been kind of there. Saving up that little bit of extra money to get that one t-shirt or something back in the day from your paper round or something, and just enjoying it so much.
All right, so moving on, like what would you say, if there is any, like where do you kind of draw inspiration from? Is there any like particular websites or individuals that you follow?
No. I think that's more it. Like I don't really look at certain types of people. I never really pick inspiration from individuals. It's always like scrolling through the latest like trends on websites like, I don't know, stuff that End Clothing get in, or maybe size. They'll always put like really, I don't know, I feel like brands are really stepping up that kind of thing.
100%.
So like going out and doing like campaigns based on what their new stock is.
And any like celebrities that you think that you're like, oh, he's got cool style or she's got cool style?
No, but I think Frankie Boy might have.
Oh, that leads on nicely to the t-shirt that
I think Frank Ocean might have got a few tips off Sean Elliott.
So for those of you that are into style and that you're a fan of Frank Ocean, you will know that recently he got a lot of press around this t-shirt that he was wearing. Now this is from the hundreds, right?
Yeah, it is.
And I think you put this in the favourites video months ago.
Yeah, I can't remember what month, but
obviously Frank Ocean gets packed wearing it and it's like, oh, instantly sold out.
Yeah, I can't remember when I got it, but I got it in size. And yeah, like this article came out, I think High Snobiety did a piece on it, completely sold out everywhere. And they've even taken like the whole maintain the mystery text.
And put it on like hats, I saw that. Yeah. That's so funny. It's like, it shows you like the influence that people like Frank Ocean have.
Oh, it's mad.
Because it's like they take a t-shirt that obviously he wore, everyone's like, I need it, I must have it because he's wearing it, you know? And then the brand, it's smart, they go, okay, well the t-shirt's sold out, you know, we're not gonna make that, or we're gonna, you know, drip feed you some of that, but then here's a hat. But now you probably can resell that for like way more than you bought it for.
Write down in the comments, let me know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm joking, I'm keeping this.
No, but that's the thing, a lot of people, like I get offered, oh, I'll buy that off you, or I'll swap this with you. Like, I get that it's part of the kind of streetwear culture, whatever. But like for me, I love having those items. And whilst we were on your t-shirt, let's talk through the outfit that you've chosen today. So you've got the hundreds t-shirt, denim. Black denim from...
This is from... Actually, do you know what? I was going to say it's from Kaws, but it's not. It's Cheap Monday. I always go for Kaws just because, I don't know, the fits. Once you know the pair of jeans that you like, you always go there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I actually switched it up. I went to Cheap Monday and these were like 14 quid.
What?
Yeah.
Do you know, that's actually a really good point. A lot of people are like, oh, how can you afford this or how can you afford that? A lot of the time, it's not about buying the high ticket items and it's being smart about it. It's like looking, for me, I track like when the sales are happening, you know, so then you can get like potentially high ticket items that you wouldn't necessarily be like, oh, that's a bit much for me to spend, get them at discount and you're like, yeah, I feel like when I do that, I'm like, I've won. Like,
yeah,
beat the system.
And then I've got...
I like these, I really like these.
The Footscape wovens.
Yeah, these are like the black and kind of like grey woven colourway.
And it's also got like a polka dot lining, which is quite nice.
I've got a couple pairs of these. I've got like the all tan ones and the all black ones with the white sole. I love them, they're super comfortable. They are literally like wearing socks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So carrying on with brands, like what are some of the brands that you're kind of enjoying at the moment? And do you kind of, would you stick to a few brands or like staple brands? Or are you kind of always looking for new ones and stuff like that?
Yeah, completely always open. There's always new stuff that comes up, like niche brands. But staples, which I always go to and always have, is like things like Carhartt. It's always like skatewear brands and stuff. I guess that's never left me because I used to skate when I was younger. Yeah. But I pick stuff up when I can from like Palace and Supreme.
Like what do you think about the whole reselling culture in streetwear?
I mean, it definitely generates more hype for the companies and more hype for like the people, and if you've got it, you're like, shit, this is special. I've got so much appreciation for kids, like 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds who are on this resale game. Because they're not sitting on the sofa. They're not just like, I think it might be a generational thing.
These guys are queuing up and they know, they're like, right, it's a product business. It's a buy and sell business. As long as the culture keeps getting bigger and people are still into these brands, there'll always be a market for it. So I definitely admire that. Like it is creating a lot of young entrepreneurs. So obviously we literally went straight into talking about style, but let's chat about your channel for a second and kind of what that's about. So obviously you are based in Brighton.
Based in Brighton, I've lived there all my life. I've actually recently moved back there from living in Peckham. So yeah, I've been back like a year and a half now. Yeah. Loving life down by the sea.
Yeah, I know. When the sun is out, it makes me jealous. All the people that live in Brighton, I'm like, I need to get down there.
Dude, you do.
So when did you start your channel? How long have you been?
So it's actually just recently been my anniversary, my year anniversary on YouTube. Yeah.
Cheers, what a year, man.
Yeah, a year on the channel. I do kind of day in the lifestyle videos, challenges here and there. And also, yeah, stepping it up a bit more on the fashiony side of things, of kind of favourites videos.
No, I love your favourites videos, man. I remember when I first started doing favourites, like people were like, you're a guy, like you're doing favourites. What you do. And now when I see other people do it, I'm like, yeah, come on, let's do these favourites videos. Okay, so now is the fun bit. We are going to go through what Sean has brought with him, see the pieces that he is enjoying right now. He's also brought a lot of sneakers with him, so we're going to go through those. And yeah, I'm excited to check out what you brought, man.
I'm excited to show
Let's
you
do
everything I brought, man.
Okay, so now is the fun part. We're going to go through the items that Sean has brought with him.
So we said about Carhartt being one of my go-to must brands. It's not a Coach jacket.
Oh, is it not? I thought it is.
Is
Coach
it?
jacket?
Because they come really thick in Coach jackets, but maybe it is. It's a very similar style, but it's the tiger print camo.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love this type of camo because sometimes I think camo can be too much, whereas this I think is like a cool take on it, basically.
Really
a bit more subtle. Okay, so next up we have this orange Adidas track jacket. I think I saw one of your Instagram posts with this in it.
Yeah, I picked this up whilst I was in New York. It's actually a women's jacket.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Which is, there's obviously nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've talked about like some sneakers that I have. They're women's sneakers, and it's like I don't think there should be labels on that stuff. If you like something, like you should definitely rock it. Like it doesn't matter if they go, oh, actually it's a women's jacket. You'd be like, no. Well, it doesn't matter if it's in my size and it fits. I'm gonna take that guy. Yeah. Okay, so next up we've got a grey pullover hoodie with a super interesting kind of back print.
This is like leaking stuff.
This is exclusive.
It's not out on my channel yet. It's just one single big patch.
Wicked. So it's like an iron-on patch or something, is it? Yeah, nice. Like I think people forget that, you know, you can go and get blanks. You can go get blank t-shirts, you can go get blank hoodies or whatever it is, and get patches like this and make it custom. One more sweatshirt. So this is Palace. I really like this, man. How long have you had it?
I've had this one for like maybe a year actually.
Oh yeah, really? Okay, yeah.
But yeah, just really drawn in by the embroidery and thick embroidery. You never see that. Next up is the long sleeve top, which I also got in New York actually. So this one's a little bit more special.
Yeah, I like this
one. From Supreme, quite a hyped item, as you know. Going with Supreme, you hardly ever get hold of the stuff like we were saying earlier on, but when you do, like I love this top. When I saw it in the shop, I was like, yes.
Now we're on to t-shirts.
I got this from ASOS. This was like £7.
Really?
So really like the shape, really like the length, and also sticking with the whole embroidery theme. I thought it was a really nice touch.
This is wicked. It's like kind of a merge between like embroidery here and print.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So moving on, we've got some stripes here.
Another
common thing.
Loving the stripes. So that's actually from Carhartt as well. Picked that up recently.
Yeah.
I think it's an oversized tee.
Yeah, I like this, man. So I'm a sucker for like a classic striped t-shirt.
We already spoke about Kaws, the artist, and my appreciation for him. So these were actually from his last collaboration last year.
I love this, man.
Yeah, really that is like the Comme des Garçons play, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But a little take on it and more affordable. I think these were like £10 each.
But that's brilliant because it's taking someone like a really well-known artist, collaborating with a brand like Uniqlo, like it makes it affordable. For me, I still shop at Uniqlo for my basics because it's cheap and it's really good quality. All right, so we are finished with all the clothing items. Let's move down to the floor and see what trainers you brought with you. I can already see some that I'm like, I missed out on them and I'm jealous. These are a pair that I actually really, really want. I love this, again, because I think it's a twist on camo. It's not just your classic camo, it's like got these polka dots as well. I'm gonna try and pick up a pair of these.
You should.
Mayflies, right?
Mayfly wovens.
Yeah, really
so,
nice.
yeah, kind of like a moccasin-y vibe.
They are super light, aren't they?
Super light.
Yeah, like what I've got a couple pairs of these and I'm like, hey! Yeah. I feel like I'm rolling on air, you know? Let's talk about these. Kendrick Lamar. I really, really love these, man.
Going back 2 years ago, you dropped these with Reebok.
Yeah, and it's got the blue sole, red sole.
It's my favourite colourway in the Reebok Classics.
Oh my gosh, like I said, I'm super jealous about these, man. So these are probably some of the most hyped sneakers around. The Yeezy Supply 350 Boost. These are the green colourway, so it was copper, red and green, wasn't it? And then they did it white.
I mean, like, if you look at them, you're like, yo, that sole is fat on that.
Yeah,
like, how wide is that?
It's mad, isn't it?
But they're so comfy, I guess because they got the Boost sole inside.
All right, so moving on to the last item and our last pair. The white, all white, triple white.
It's from the reflective pack.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so this has got that 3M vibe stitched into it. So
nice.
It's like, you know, running out.
So, yeah, so if you took a picture of them with a flash,
that's
wicked.
it.
So when you're in the club dancing.
In the club.
Yeah, when you're in the club dancing.
Strobe light hits you.
Exactly.
Then
people are looking at your feet.
Straight fire, boy.
I like these. So Ultra Boosts are actually quite hard to get. So when did you pick these up?
I didn't get these in the shop.
Okay.
These are actually a gift to me. You can't go wrong with a Ultra Boost.
All right, man, thank you so much for taking us through that stuff. Yeah, it's been great chatting with you, man, and going through all your items.
You too, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on there.
So I'll see you later, yeah? I'll see you later, yeah?
Wait, we'll see you later.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Style Talks. Thank you so much to Sean for coming on and chatting about style. It's been awesome, man. It's been awesome chatting with you. I think this is the first of many hangouts and talking about style, definitely. So definitely make sure you check out Sean's channel. All the links are in the description below for his Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Make sure you go and check his videos out, they are really good. And if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos just like this. I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye bye.